Mr. Madsen, Command Master Chief Rucker, here to open up what's in Rucker's rucksack. And I'm really excited to get to talk to you here as you culminate 46 years of military and civil service, to ask you a few questions that hopefully we'll be able to take back and share with others and help them get it into their rucksack. My first question is, how many times during that time did you hear about the military-civilian relationship and how important that is? And then
I did not have a lot of interaction with civilians while on active duty. I spent a lot of time at sea. I was back and forth between sea duty and staffs. The civilians that I mainly dealt with were experts that came on board. When I really got involved with them was when I was the commanding officer that did the Smart Ship project on the USS Rushmore. We went ahead and, in effect, ripped out our entire engineering infrastructure and replaced it with what at the time was dual Pentium Pro desktops to be able to go ahead and create a system for engineering controls, damage controls, ballast controls in a modern way of doing business. That's when I started seeing a lot of the true engineering experts come on, designing on the fly. Which worked out very well. When I shifted over to NAVWAR, then SPAWAR, that was the first time that I worked with a lot of civilians. And it was different. It's a different pace. It's a different focus. Equally as important, but it worked out very well.
As the Deputy Commander of Acquisitions and Program Management, what would you say is your biggest struggle here at NAVWAR?
I think a lot of it is keeping pace with the tool changes that we're seeing. We're able to get modern tools coming in for things in the program management field, like scheduling. We're looking now at how to do agile development. The time frame has really changed. In acquisition, we used to have years of doing things. The challenge is, how do we deliver things in an agile fashion? When you look at someone like Tesla that puts out new software patches for their vehicles overnight, we have to take that same pace and be able to do those same things. Now, the military is a little bit different. It's not like, gee, my car is now parked on the side of the road and I need to get it fixed. Now, all of a sudden, you're not able to fight the war, which is an unacceptable outcome. So we're a little more risk averse when it comes to the impact of the things that we're doing. But at the same time, we significantly have to speed up our pace of adoption.
How do you motivate your folks, your PMs, to get out and get in front of those changing threats that we experience every day in the fleet?
One of the things, particularly as a competency lead, is we need to realize that we serve the program managers. Competencies are to build skills, abilities, tools, infrastructure, and support folks. My entire organization believes that we are not put in place to create more hoops for a program manager to jump through. As a competency, we have to help, not hinder, make things faster and better.
How do you tell them about how to prepare for the long game, the long career, hopefully that they spend here with NAVWAR?
If we give people a mission focus and say, here are the sorts of things that the Navy does as a mission and why we are vital to our nation, that helps a lot. And then it's merely, okay, how can we do this better? How can we get the stuff faster? How can we get more things out there as we're moving ahead?
I understand you're a voracious reader. And your reading list is pretty exhaustive. I've seen it. It's quite a few books, but I found that there is a book missing from it. And I think it's a book, specifically when we talk about a career such as yours, it's something I think we refer to frequently in the Navy as well, is Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. Are you familiar?
I am.
It talks about the ups and downs of a career and all the opportunities you have. If you were to place in a few words what that type of book means to you, even though it's a short book, there's tons of books you have on your bookshelf here, but how is a book so small, so impactful?
There's a quote from years back that says, not all readers are leaders, but all leaders are readers. I think it's critically important for people to be well-read, well-educated, look at what the current things are out there. The nice thing about The Places That You'll Go by Dr. Seuss is it talks of all of the different things that you'll do. It speaks of challenges and exciting adventures and so on. And I would tell my sailors, it doesn't matter if you're in the Navy for 2 years, a career, whatever. We know that Hawaii is okay, but the beaches in Thailand is better. The shopping in the souk in Bahrain is incredible. The nightlife in the Mediterranean, in the Balearic Islands, is awesome. We have a worldview that other people just don't get. I try to convey that to the civil servants that are working here for the scope and expanse of the things that we cover and the things that we do. But you truly do, in a Navy career, get to go to amazing places and do amazing things.
Oh, the places you'll go.
So true.
Again, after 46 years, as you prepare to retire, are there things that you wish you would have done?
I'm very happy with the career that I've had as I've gone forward with this. Now my wife and I are looking forward to more traveling. We have a cruise coming up to France and seeing the Normandy grounds coming up. So we're looking forward to spending a lot more quality time together.
What I believe I heard from you was the choices we make are the choices that lead us to where we are. And if you're happy where you are, then you should be happy with the choices you made. Well, again, thank you so much, Mr. Madsen. I appreciate your time.